Yo, what's good, YouTube? I hope everybody's having an awesome day. Thanks for tuning in. Today's video, we're going over the Human Kineticist. Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. When I first started playing with this character, I didn't really care for her too much. I thought she was pretty shitty. But the more I played with her, the more I realized that she's got a lot of potential, guys. Okay, this character's a lot of fun to play with. For everybody that's having a hard time with this character and talking about, how bad she is, don't get me wrong, I was on the same page with you. But if you use her correctly, she's super awesome with the team support. Okay, great character, a lot of fun. So just hear me out, check out the build, and try it out. Okay, but we're gonna go ahead and get right into it, guys. Now for a pull, rank 4, I go for radius. This is gonna allow you to pull up to 2 enemies within a radius. So this is nice, being able to throw off multiple oddies, multiple sharpshooters, multiple raiders. Now, just so you guys know with pull, okay, for all you new players that may be tuning in, if an enemy has a shield, okay, you got to drain the shield before you pull them. If you try to pull them with the shields on, then you're not going to be able to do anything. It's not going to affect them. Alright, so just always keep that in mind. Rank 5, we go for crushing grip. Targets take damage while in the air. Again, with the pull, they're going to be in the air. They're going to be taking damage while you're moving them around, looking for other enemies to throw them into, different things like that. Also, if you stack it with, we'll go ahead and go into rank 6. Rank 6, I go for Biotic drain. This is going to allow you to restore shields while pull is maintained, okay, to hold an enemy. Now, this is going to restore your shield by 10% per second. This is going to be nice because while you're holding pull, okay, while you have them held and you're regaining shields, they're going to be taking damage from the crushing grip. Alright, definitely nice. I feel like that would definitely be the route to go. Okay, now you can go anti-shields, but I like the Biotic drain for survivability. Throw, I only have it up to rank 2 for recharge speed. Just being able to allow you to get your powers more often, being able to use them more often, always nice. Same thing with the lance, same concept. I have it up to rank 2 for recharge speed. Now, once I have her maxed out, she's only at level 4 right now, or rank 4. But once I get her maxed out, I'll probably alter the build a little bit, so I'll do an update video on it. But as of right now, this build is going to be based around pull, okay? But for Biotic Ascension, rank 4, you can go powered, for the extra power damage, but I prefer duration. This has gotten me out of a lot of tight situations. This is going to give you plus 35% to all power effects, okay? The duration is going to last longer, so whenever you're sitting there draining shields off sharpshooters and you've got multiple enemies on you, you can drain the shields off the sharpshooters, hit them with the pull, okay? If you just tap the button, it'll just keep them floating in the spot that they were in, so they're not going to be able to fire upon you. Now if you hold it down, it's going to yank them towards you, okay? But what I'll do is, if I have a couple enemies, I'll hit them with the pull, okay? Leave them floating in their spot, focus fire on another enemy. And once I kill that one, I'll revert back to the original one that I pulled, okay? Like I said, this can definitely be a lifesaver, alright? Especially if you're fighting a berserker and you got a sharpshooter dropping you, okay? Or about to kill you. It's definitely nice being able to just leave them floating so they're not going to do any damage. Rank 5, I go for exposure. I love this because it's a defense debuff, alright? It's going to debuff enemies by 20%. What this does is, affecting enemies with Biotics now causes them to take increased damage from all sources. This is nice, again, with the pull. They're going to be floating. It's a defense debuff, okay? Very nice. Now for rank 6, I go for efficient ascension. You can go devastating ascension, but I feel like efficient is a lot better because it's going to allow you to go into ascend mode without, with one less kill. Alright, so basically, -1 required charges to ascend. Again, you're going to only need to get, one less kill to go into ascension. Alright, it's also going to give you plus 30% power shield cost reduction while ascended. Whenever you're ascended mode, guys, you are going to be using your shields because your powers have no cooldown, okay? So be very careful about this. I've seen a lot of people sit there and get themselves killed because they're just spamming lance and throw over and over again. Your powers have no cooldown, but you have to be smart about it, guys. So just keep that in mind. This is going to allow you, again, extra survivability is always great with this character. When you're in ascended mode, you want to keep your shields up as often as possible, because once your shields drop, you go out of that mode and your powers, you'll have to wait for your powers to cool down until you go back into ascension. Okay, this is definitely going to help with keeping your shields up. For barrier rank 4, I go for unyielding barrier. This is because it gives you plus 30% max shields. Because of how weak her shields are, you want as much shield as possible. Alright, I would say this character really isn't, you can play aggressive with her if you have practiced. You can't really play aggressive like you would be able to in a Asari Adept with this character, because again, you're going to be using her to help clear out the field for your teammates, throwing multiple enemies off, kind of just make it a little bit less stressful. She's a great support character. Alright, having more shield is always nice so you can stay ascended, keep your cooldown as often as possible, you know, stay in that mode so you don't have to sit there and wait for your shit to recharge. Okay, rank 5 I go for Biotic Link. This is going to increase your maximum shields while at least one Biotic effect is active on an enemy. Alright, max shields with an active Biotic effect about 40%. This is awesome because it's going to stack with the pull, okay, and your passives. Again, this is all about keeping your shields up. Alright, so you stay in ascension longer. Again, you can just sit there and pull enemies off the map every match all day long. You know, it doesn't even matter. Everybody knows that people get dropped by lizards. Lizards will cause you to get dropped, okay, especially when they grab you. That shit's annoying. Raiders, sharpshooters, anything like that, guys, you guys know that shit is annoying as hell. Having somebody just sitting there clearing out the field is always nice. Now if you're going up against Remnant, okay, the thing about Remnant, if you start trying to pull and throw observers and breachers, the motherfuckers float, okay. They're not going anywhere. You'll throw them for a distance, alright, but just keep an eye on them. You want to use this against them to basically stall out so they're not continuously shooting their laser or trying to grab you, create some distance, being able to kill them before they can recover. Alright, so just keep that in mind, guys. Just be careful. Now for rank 6 I go for active barrier. Okay, saving barrier is nice. This is going to restore your shields to 100% when you hit a low health threshold of 25%. This is nice to go with. Okay, if you're having a hard time keeping your shields up or staying alive, this is great for survivability. I try to maintain my shields as often as possible, so I go for active barrier. This is going to partially restore your shields by 10% after taking down an enemy with a biotic power. This affects all allies too, okay, so you're going to be helping them regain their shields, but this is nice whenever you're pulling enemies off the map and you're still taking damage. This is going to help counter that by increasing your shield restoration by 10%. Very, very nice. Now, as for my loadout, I feel like the best gun for this character is the Equalizer. Now, she's very, very good with the sniper. If you snipe, that's great. Snipers are awesome. Allows you to have a lot more space in between you and the enemies. Again, so you're not going to be taking as much damage. Once you practice and get comfortable with her, I like the Equalizer. It's going to allow you to not have to hit ammo boxes. So when you're ascended and you have no cooldown, you don't have to hit ammo boxes because your ammo recharges with the Equalizer. It's very nice. It lets you be able to play at your own pace. Okay, so you don't have to sit there, be in a bind, run out of ammo. Oh shit, I'm about to die, or I'm about to get, I'm about to lose my ascension. You can just sit there, stay in cover, and just keep having infinite ammo. Okay, but like I said, you have to be very careful with this character. You can't just go around recklessly because she is squishy. But if you play smart with her, very, very nice, a lot of fun. Now for my equipment, I'm running Juggernaut Shield, increase my shield strength. Okay, you increase your shields by 10%. Again, having a lot of shields with this character is nice. Consumables, I always run Cyclonic mod, only for the fact that this is going to also help you regain your shields. You're going to get a lot more, not help you regain your shields, but you're going to have a lot more shields, okay guys? Having a lot of shields with this character I feel like is vital. If you don't, okay, and you don't spec in any type of health and shields with this character, or using any boosters, you're going to have a bit of a hard time, especially if you're not used to this type of character. Like I said, very, very squishy, so just be very careful. Boosters, the second one, you can either run an ammo, which is what I normally do because you can use your throw and lance to combo off of the ammo type. Always nice for crowd controlling. Or you can want to run a weapon rail amp. This is super, super awesome, okay? This is going to increase the damage output from whichever type of weapon that you're using. I know a lot of people run Vanquishers. This character with a Vanquisher and like let's say a Sniper Rail Amp 3 is disgusting. Okay, it's crazy. You guys know I don't snipe a whole lot, so I just veer away from that because everybody uses the Vanquisher. I know it's a great gun. I just don't feel like dealing with that. Okay, that's not my play style. You guys know that. Or besides the weapon rail amp, you don't really have to worry about running like a power efficiency, because if you want to, you can if you want to, for the fact that it'll make up whenever you're not in ascension. But if you keep your ascension, I would, you don't need power efficiency because you have no cooldown. You could go Biotic power amp if you want to. That's nice as well, but like I said, I just prefer normally a cyclonic mod and an ammo type is what I usually run. But that's going to conclude the build video, guys. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a thumbs up for me. I appreciate all the support. If you want to stay tuned for more build videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button. I appreciate all my new subs, all my subs that have been sticking it out with me. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for all the feedback. I appreciate it. And I hope everybody has an awesome day. Enjoy the gameplay, and stay blessed. Peace.
Classified data on the Scourge. Upload it before they lock us out. Find artifacts and return to the drop point. Marking first location on your HUD. Got the drop. Artifact is secure. Nearly through. Artifact is secure. All objects accounted for. Objective complete. Just 3 hostiles remaining. All enemies clear. Keep it up. We're done here. Get yourself to the LZ.